William Ruto has been sworn in as the 5th president of Kenya. He took his oath of office a short while ago. Let's take you live to the inauguration proceedings.
Of Kenya, for their resilience and for their determination, for rejecting to be intimidated, for rejecting to be coerced, and for saying that the will of the people is supreme in this republic. Your Excellency, President William Ruto, I must tell these people the truth. Despite the fact that you are a hard worker, you have passion to serve, you are zealous, you are a go-getter, the journey ahead of you is not rosy. And I want to ask the people of Kenya, the way you prayed for President William Ruto to be elected as president, please continue praying for him and his team to be able to start the economic transformation of this great republic. Our new president and his team have a difficult task ahead. The truth of the matter is that we have inherited a dilapidated economy that is facing almost an economic shutdown. We have a 10 trillion public debt. 6 million Kenyans have no employment. 14 million Kenyans are in CRB. We have a demoralized public service. It is your prayers that will help our president to put up a team and start work from day one to liberate this country economically and put it back to where President Mwai Kibaki left us 10 years ago. Your Excellency, the President, I want to tell the people of Kenya that today is a great day. Freedom is here with us. Freedom is here with us. I want to tell the people of Kenya that finally you are free. Kenya is now a democratic country. You don't have to look back when you do something. All Kenyans are free to associate with whoever they want. It became a crime in this country to be afraid of William Ruto. It is only that it was not put in the penal code. From today, I want to tell the people of Kenya that you are finally free. I want to tell public servants, I want to tell all the people of Kenya, from now, you don't have to talk with each other through the WhatsApp for fear of being recorded and persecuted by state agencies. Your Excellency, our President. Your Excellency, our President, you have told us, and we believe you, that you shall never in your presidency use the criminal justice system to manage politics. You have told us that you'll manage politics the conventional way through persuasion and reaching out. I want to give a word on behalf of our president that you are free to criticize his government without fear of reprisal from state agencies. Your Excellency, Mr. President, as I wind up, I want to assure you of my resolve and commitment from the bottom of my heart to be available to assist you to manage the affairs of our great nation. I'll serve you with loyalty and dedication. And the job ahead of us is not a joke. I and the team behind you, we shall be available and will try to keep up with your pace. I know I am getting in shoes that are almost impossible to fill. The performance of William Ruto in his first term, when he was allowed to serve the people of Kenya, was on another level. Please, I beg the people of Kenya, I beg the people of Kenya not to measure me with the performance of William Ruto, because you might get disappointed. I'll try. I may go up to 60 or 70%, but feeling the shoes of this man is no.
All right, we'll try to go back when the new president, William Ruto, is speaking. Several people have been injured in a stampede at the Moi International Sports Centre in Nairobi, venue for the swearing-in ceremony of the country's fifth president, William Ruto. The stampede occurred outside the stadium as thousands of those who had been locked out of the stadium broke off a security fence and forced their way into the stadium. The SABC Deputy Board Chairperson, Mamudupi Mohlala Malaudzi, says she believes there's someone who wants to jeopardize her chances of being reappointed to the board. She was interviewed by the Subcommittee on Communications earlier today. The committee is interviewing 36 candidates who were shortlisted from a list of more than 120 nominees. Mohlala Malaudzi was questioned about her suspension as Chief Executive Officer of the Property Practitioners Regulatory Authority. She told the committee that she's never been convicted of any wrongdoing in her work in serving the public and has not been given the forensic report investigating the allegations levelled against her.
It is highly irregular that a forensic audit report can be completed, finalized, and put out to the public without the person who's implicated being given an opportunity to actually have a look at that forensic audit report. But having said that, there is a disciplinary process that is underway, and I am not one who has run away or shied away from the disciplinary process. I have said I will partake in the disciplinary process to make sure that I clear my name.
Around 32 Department of Home Affairs officials are currently facing misconduct charges. The bulk of the cases are related to the fraudulent issuing of passports, with the financial implications amounting to nearly 6.5 million rand. These officials have been placed on cautionary suspension. 4 of these officials are allegedly involved in the Shepherd Bushiri saga. Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi and his officials appeared before the Portfolio Committee this morning to brief MPs on a range of matters, including an update on the investigation into how televangelist Bushiri and his wife managed to escape South Africa in 2020. At the time, Bushiri was out on bail under strict travelling conditions, facing charges of corruption, fraud and money laundering. Since then, a senior department official found to be involved in the escape was charged with gross dishonesty, gross negligence and non-compliance with the Immigration Act. While the disciplinary process has been finalised, the official found guilty on 2 of the charges and dismissed in May this year. The matter is currently under appeal with the General Public Service Sectoral Bargaining Council. The 4 officials currently on precautionary suspension face charges of aiding and abetting in the matter. The South African Human Rights Commission says it will conduct its own investigation into the disaster that struck Jagersfontein in the Free State. On Sunday, a mine dam collapsed in the town, causing massive damage to infrastructure and houses, while scores of people have been left stranded. Free State Human Rights Commission manager Thabang Keswa says the team has been deployed to Jagersfontein to assess the situation. Mineral Resources and Energy Minister Gwede Mantashe and his deputy Dr. Nobuhle Ngabane are expected to visit the disaster-stricken area. Mourners from all over Britain are making their way to London to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace. People continue to congregate outside the palace and its neighbouring parks to lay flowers and notes. People made their trip to the capital to be part of the occasion, saying things like, "I just felt I really needed to come." The Queen's coffin will leave Scotland for the first time since her death later today, when it's flown to London in the early evening and then driven to Buckingham Palace. Let's take you back now to Kenya, where the new President William Ruto is speaking.
Your Excellencies, heads of state and governments, representatives of heads of state and government, my brother, the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and Mama Margaret Kenyatta, Madam Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court, ministers present, Your Excellencies, governors and deputy governors, all leaders, and the dear people of the Republic of Kenya, good afternoon. Hamjambo. Hamjambo. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Assalamu alaikum. Hebu tusalimiane hewani nione hivyo. Asanteni sana. This moment is a moment like no other. By the grace of God, we have got here. And let me say, that standing here today is testimony that there is a God in heaven. And today, I want to thank God because a village boy has become the President of Kenya. I want to thank my wife and family for always praying for me and praying for my team. I want to thank the many friends who have been with me in this journey. Many have gone through difficult times because of their association with me. Friends, I want to say thank you very much. In our midst, we have friends of our nation. We have presidents from around our region. Allow me, with a lot of humility, to introduce the presidents that are in our midst, because they have taken time out of their busy schedules to come and celebrate this moment with us. Allow me introduce the father of our region, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of Uganda. That is the old man always in a hat. Allow me to introduce His Excellency President Denis Sassou Nguesso, the President of Congo Brazzaville, my father who is here. Allow me to introduce His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, President of the Republic of Djibouti. Allow me to introduce my elder brother, His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda. Allow me to introduce His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan. Na karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
All right, William Ruto there, celebrating the fact that he says a village boy has managed to become the president of Kenya.